Welcome back to the Evansville Otters pregame show here on WUEV 91.5 FM. I'm joined by last night's hero, Travis Harrison. How are you doing tonight, Travis?
Doing great. How are you, Sam?
I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. So last night, you come up in the 8th inning, bases loaded, on no one pitch. You smack it over the left field wall for a grand slam. What were you thinking going into that at-bat?
Well, we didn't have any information on him at all. So we didn't have velocity, what pitches he had, and so I just went up there trying to get a good pitch. First pitch was a slider outside, call it a strike. And so from then, I just shortened up because, again, I didn't have any info on him, and choked up a little bit, and he just hung a slider right down the middle, and I put a good swing on it.
So you guys have actually been struggling a little bit with runners in scoring position, and even with the bases loaded so far this year. Was there any kind of change in adjustment knowing you guys were down by 2 and a basic could just tie the game?
No, you can't let the situation, be bigger than it is. You just have to control what you can control. Get a good pitch to hit and make a good swing, and don't get too big. Like, for example, on that 0-1 slider, I mean, he hung it, he made a mistake, and so it was just my job to not, swing too hard or just put a good swing on, at least tie the game up, and I just happened to backspin it to left.
So normally you've been playing third base this year, but last night you were the designated hitter, and coming into that at-bat, you didn't have a hit yet in the game. How difficult is it when you just have all that time left in the dugout in between at-bats to be able to focus in and try and stay positive for the next one?
Yeah, I didn't have it hit, but I felt pretty good. The first at-bat, I just missed the fastball, flew out, walked my second at-bat, and then I hit a good ball into left center. Wind was kind of blowing in, it didn't quite carry as I was hoping it would, but I felt good. I felt confident going up there, and it all worked out. But yeah, DH is a little different. You have to stay locked into the game. You have to follow the pitchers, what they're doing. It's obviously a lot easier when you're out on the field. It's just different mindset, and you have to really try to focus to stay, pitch by pitch, inning by inning, and just keep grinding it out.
So when you are DHing, what do you do in between at-bats when you're down in the dugout to keep yourself engaged with the game?
I usually talk to the other guys who aren't playing, the pitchers, just ask questions about the game, some not about the game, just, keeping your mind relaxed and loose. And like I said earlier, you're just paying attention to the game. What is he throwing first pitch? Is he attacking fastballs early? Is he throwing 1-1 sliders? What is he doing with 2 strikes? How is he trying to get you out? Just stuff like that, just so you can have it in the back of your head when you go up there and you're ready to face it.
So one thing you added last night as well was your 5th stolen base of the season, which is now tops on the team. And you're not exactly a guy with the most blazing speed out there, but you've been stealing bases at a really good rate. What's been driving that?
Yeah, I've been lucky to work with a couple great base running coaches. One in particular is Sam Perlazzo. I was with the Phillies and the Mariners for a little bit, and he taught me a couple things. One, you got to know what the time is of the pitcher, obviously, but you have to know your time, and you have to understand when I can make it and when I can. And then you take that and you go also with who's behind you. What's the count? Do you think they're going to throw you a breaking ball here, or the next batter a breaking ball? And if you do, you can get a better jump that way. You can steal off pitchers' tendencies, their timing, you do a time steal. So there's a bunch of different ways that I'm constantly looking to get another 90 feet. And so far it's been working out, and I hope to continue that.
Well, best of luck tonight, Travis.
Thanks, Sam.
You've been listening to the Evansville